Marnie FREY was one of Robert Pickton's victims. She had loving parents and came from a good home, but after high school she took a wrong turn, ended up addicted to drugs and living on Vancouver's downtown east side. Her parents, Lynn and Rick FREY, have been vocal critics of the way the police handled her disappearance. CTV's GORD KURBIS was with them at their home in Campbell River today as they read Opal's report for the first time.
There's nobody, a lot of people never even had the password to get on the damn thing.
It is a frustrating morning for Rick FREY. He tries desperately to log on to a website where families are supposed to get an advance look at just as Wally Opal's report.
I don't know why they don't do a dry run with everybody, make sure they can get on ahead of time. I mean, Wally's had, 3 extensions on his report writing there. Why couldn't they have done it in between them? And very, very frustrating.
The Freys are having trouble logging on, but it's something they expected. The couple say they learned long ago that nothing connected with the disappearance of their daughter, their dealings with the RCMP, or even the inquiry into the missing women would go smoothly.
In 2002, when the victim services came into play, the frustration that we had there, how they alienated the family so that weren't allowed to talk to each other, and it's just been a problem after another. It hasn't been smooth.
Finding out why things didn't go smoothly was a task Opal began undertaking in October of last year. The inquiry was supposed to provide answers and recommendations, but the Freys say his more than 1,400-page report does little of either.
I mean, this inquiry was, it didn't give us any ending to the chapter of that book that we've been reading for the last 15 years. We're still not any further ahead today than we were when I first started looking for Marnie in 1997.
The Freys have 2 main criticisms of the inquiry. Firstly, they say Opal was the wrong person to head it.
You got to remember that he was the Attorney General during the Pickton years. He was there when he went to trial, when he was convicted of the six women.
And stronger criticism that key witnesses who had intimate knowledge of what was going on were never called in order to keep the cost of the inquiry down. FREY, who's a commercial fisherman, compares the missing women's inquiry into the recent Cohen inquiry.
That inquiry took 3 years and $26 million. So are we saying that fish are more important than human lives, than missing and murdered women? Give me a break.
The Freys say with few answers coming out of this inquiry, there's a logical next step.
We do need a national inquiry. And hopefully they'll go along with it so we can get to the bottom of all the crap that has never been told.
The Freys say that call will likely come loud and clear from the families of the murdered women soon. GORD KURBIS, CTV News, Campbell River.